All right. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your birthday forecast. And some of you have already celebrated your birthday. So happy birthday to you. Merry Christmas as well. Let's take a look. What is the message for the entire year for you, Capricorn? All right. Some of you feel like success is too far-fetched for now, but it's already starting. Some of you have already seen it around October. All right. Some of you have been witnessed it. Sorry. Some of you have already witnessed it around October, November. All right. But you can't help not to wonder, why is it that there are still some people who wants to bring you down, pull you down? People from the past that are still stalking you, but still, it's like they're still obsessively trying to sabotage you. Instead of just minding their own life, these people, it's like their main thing is now just to, take a revenge on you. All right. Mm, all right. So I don't really feel like, the success that you've been manifesting or expecting is still too far off from you. But the thing that I'm seeing here is that uh, around the month of February, this is where your success will be starting. All right. And it seems like um, you've been waiting for this whole transformation to be over, for you to move on. The only thing that's left is some of you really are having a hard time moving to a different place, or could be relocating, moving to a new job. Okay. Whatever that truly belongs to you, it will be given back to you. Okay. There are some people who use some magic or spells just to probably, like financially make you handicapped, and um yeah, for it. One more thing. There is somebody around you who's so eager, who's so obsessed in driving you down, okay, or it could be for you to plummet, down to the deepest rock bottom, just for you to need this person, because this person in their mind, they are the only one that you need. Probably this is an ex-husband, okay, ex partner, right? This person feels that they are the key to your success again. All right. That's why they did everything to manipulate whatever it is that happened to you for the past few months or years. Not to mention that, all those planetary whatever is not really in favor of the Capricorn for the past few years. And now, finally, whatever that void is, it's finally out of the Capricorn sign. Okay. So now this person is finally facing their karma. Okay. They're finally facing the mirror and their repercussions, or probably the consequences of whatever it is that they did. And they're still trying, they're still trying to still press it on you, make it happen, because they believe that they are the powerful. All right. But now it seems like justice will be served to those who did you wrong. Some of you have already paid off your karma for the past few years, 3 or 2 years, okay, or 4 years. You've already paid up your karma. You've already served whatever it is that you needed to serve. Because of course, there needs to be a balance. So you've already gone through the strife. You've already gone through a lot of situations, and now you're ready to balance. Okay, you are finally like getting up and getting right back up. It's just that be careful. With some, I mean, some of your family members are still going to be taking advantage of you. All right, and You can't help not to, make these people still rely on you, thinking that they are still how it used to. But people around you, especially those that you've already cut off, they should know that you've already changed. Whatever it is that you have gone through, it only made you stronger, better, and smarter. Okay. That is what they actually needed to know. Now, the thing here is they're not even aware how strong you are because, in each and every unfortunate stuff that happens to you, they just laugh at you. For them, it's like a mere entertainment. Okay. So, those friends, the so-called friends that were never there for you during those times that you needed them the most, cut them off. Okay. You don't really need them. It's time for you to learn your lesson. Things are going to be changing. Some of you will also be changing your priority. I mean, Capricorns are all about security and stability, not just about the money. All right. Because some people say, "Oh, Capricorn, you love money." No, Capricorns love financial security and stability. All right, not just money. So you're going to be changing your priorities. You're not going to be like all about buying expensive cars and displaying all this extravagance and buying, I don't know, maybe like a very big house or something like that. You're going to be much more practical this year. You're going to have a much better and different outlook. You will also be receiving a lot of good news about finances, transactions, clients, client recommendations. I mean, in each and every communication that you're going to be getting, it has something to do with a project or money. All right. And I feel like you're going to be working so hard, and that hard works will be coming into fruition. All right. It seems like you're going to have a reason to celebrate. You won't have any time for any nonsense or for any, because some people would try to challenge you. Oh, look at Capricorn now. uh now you're living in this so and so house in this street or area region or whatever, and now you're just driving that kind of car. And for you it doesn't really matter. Okay. You don't really care because they were not really there, during those times that you're trying to pull yourself up and pull yourself together. So you don't really care what other people will say, but what's important is that you know what is the truth inside of you. All right. And you've already learned your lesson, that you just need to keep things to yourself. Okay. The more you expose yourself out there, the more people are gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna ruin Capricorn. You know? It's like they will have that much eagerness. If they're kind of used to your routine in the past, you need to change it now. There are some people that will be like, oh, I know that Capricorn's going to be coming out with this. Oh, I know Capricorn's going to be celebrating this. I'm going to go there. Okay. Probably that some people knows where you go, hang out. I don't know, some routinely things, that you've already been doing, and they kind of know your schedule. So you're going to be changing that. All right. Whoever it is that's still stalking you, that's still really obsessed with you, they're going to have a hard time figuring you out now. Okay. Finances actually looks good. Okay. Somebody tried to exchange your destiny to theirs because this person wants to be like you without even saying that I want to be you. I want to be Capricorn. So somebody, I don't know, maybe they paid someone who's a practitioner, could be they did it themselves, okay? They tried to trade places with you, but your ancestors feels like, you know what? You know, this person doesn't even belong where you are right now. So this person that is the main culprit of all of your hardships will get kicked out in the spirit world, okay? Don't be so surprised if somebody will be like sent out to the mental hospital or to the probably asylum. Okay. But if there's someone's going to be like going berserk or going out of control. All right. So you're going to be walking away. All right. People that of people that try to betray you, people that let you down, People that during those times that you're already going through a lot of hard times, hardships, and difficulties, that they try to like really pin you down into that situation because they're so afraid and threatened of you like going up. All right. So you're going to be walking away from that. Someone who's a former lover, probably mother or father of your kids, if you have one. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, double Gemini. Okay, that's actually here. And this person's been waiting for you to get back in touch with them. They know that you've already gone through a lot of situations and a lot of difficulties in the past, and they're just wondering when will you be calling them, which is for you like, yeah, you wish. All right. You have faced a lot of difficulties and a lot of uncertainties in the past. There were times that you really want to give up. There are times that you really want to walk away because this is exactly what your arch nemesis or your enemies wants you to do and want you to have. All right. And just give me a second, okay? All right. So I'm so sorry. Um, so anyway, so this is exactly what your enemies want you to do, but you honed yourself even more during those times that you've been like hibernating. So this is actually about the past, what the cards want to tell you, okay? So what you did during those times of your hibernation, you polished yourself. You reflected. It actually, created an opportunity for you to what your enemies want you to have at this point is for you to surrender, for you to feel even more depressed, lose your control, lose your wit, lose your creativity, probably. Okay. But you work on yourself. You called out your ancestors, your spirit guides. You have a very strong faith. Okay. That's why you keep on getting tested. So the time finally came that, the whole Hiluva is already over. Okay, you finally faced all your battles, all your demons. You've been very patient. Some of you, everything that you have been taken away from you. Yeah, probably your precious car, your house, your things, your stuff, whatever. You've already faced a lot of betrayals, people. It's like blow after blow. Okay. It's like you're going to be escaping one. And then, when somebody, or it could be a person or group, and they did not get successful in bringing you down, then it's just going to get even more. It's like from one, two, three, four, and five. It's like, like they're multiplying. Your enemies are multiplying until you don't even know which one you should be facing and trusting. But trust is not even an option here. Okay. So, yep, you were blessed, during those times that you've been like going through your shadow works, okay, purging, polishing yourself, reflecting, going on your own self journey. You've meditated, you've traveled to the spiritual world, and you feel like, I can go through this, I can surpass this. See, you will also be blessed with the, um, yep, balance and power. You're also going to be healing. You're actually self healing. Those kind of people that when you wound them, like when you stab them or get sliced by a knife and they just easily close them. They morphed. Okay. So let's take a look. What is going to be offered to you this 2023. All right. So, what is going to be coming your way this year? You need to get out of wherever you are. You need to move. That place where you're in right now that you feel so stuck. Some people are intentionally making you feel stuck there for a reason because they don't want you to move on. But you need, this is the last fight. Okay. This is the last transition that you really need to get over. Uh, yeah. See, you're going to be moving. You really need to move. There are some people that will try to play tricks on you, lie to you, deceive you, take advantage of you. All right. You feel like every time that, let's say, for example, that there are money, there's money that's going to be coming your way. And then you can't even find a decent house where you can, where you can move into. And when you're finally able to find something that is really suitable for your needs and for your taste, you don't have money. Okay, but now this 2023 will be different. You will be ready, you will be prepared, and you'll be listening more to your spirit guides, what you should be doing. All right. So right now you're struggling. Okay, you've been thinking, where am I gonna go? Wait, like, where is my direction? What is my real purpose? You are gonna be led to your real destiny. All right, just keep your communications open. You will have a brand new beginning. You will also be guided. All right. Be careful of someone who's a water sign. In your annual forecast, the water sign is also somebody that will be, this is like a family member. Okay. This water sign is the one that will be misleading you. All right. Probably we might also prevent you from moving. Anyway, so be careful of this water sign around your family member or relatives, probably, all right, that will be coming your way and tell you, don't move, don't go as far as whatever it is that you want it to go, because what if we need you? What if the family is like this and that, this and that, this and that? All right. And then you're going to start thinking, oh, yeah, what if my family needs me? Because, the thing here is, Capricorn, your weakness is your family, but not anymore. Some of you, your family has been used against you, whoever it is that's been like after you. Your family's been used against you, and that person did not really expect that you can even cut off your own family. You can even sacrifice that connection. All right. I'm telling you, most of the people who hated you in the past, they have undermined you. They've undermined your power, the things that you can bend and change. you know it's like they have underestimated you, and now you're rising up. Okay. There are, of course, that you do have some fears. You're not, you're not really that perfect, but in each and every obstacle, you turn this into an opportunity. All right. So you are your own master. All right. Be very careful of somebody who'll be betraying you. This is somebody from the past, someone who's so, yeah, this is someone who's still like, there are three. Someone who's been like watching you, closely watching you, probably sending somebody to um watch over your house, pass by your house. All right. There are three. Okay. So be careful with this person. All right. And it's much better for you to keep like low or minimal communications with other people. Don't even tell them that you're already moving or moving on or moving away. As you close down your transition or transformation, you better just keep this to yourself. All right. You need to move quietly. You need to relocate on your own. You need to like do a garage sale and sell off all of your things just to start all over again. Do it on your own. Do it quietly. All right. Do not ask for any help from your so called friends and from your relatives or whatever, because you can do this on your own, Capricorn. All right. Some of you, if you're actually stuck in a relationship or situation that doesn't even work out, or that you feel like it's only like a burden, some of you will be walking away from that. Some of you, for you to be like really successful, there are some things that you need to sacrifice. For those of you who's actually a cross watcher, if you're looking into the loophole where you can go through or can, like maybe take a shortcut or maybe use as a back entrance to sabotage Capricorn, uh, you're just like walking straight to your karma. Okay, I'm telling you, you're just walking straight to your karma because this year you better leave Capricorn alone. Okay. There will also be like great financial changes when it comes to your careers and opportunities. You're gonna be so busy, all right? There's somebody from the past that will also try to communicate with you. All right. This person is already in a relationship, but they're not really happy with whatever it is that they're having. Okay. So, hmm. Some of you will be promoted to a much and higher position and higher paying position. This is something that you've been manifesting. All right. Favorable months for you. Actually, it's going to be the entire year. Okay. Yeah. Travel is not going to be that favorable for you. I mean, you'll be traveling down by the end of the year, but just be careful during the earlier parts of the year, okay? Because it's not really advisable for you to go anywhere. Same. You're going to be signing up a contract, being a part of a group, merchants, a new company, all right? Some of you, before signing up something, make sure that you're going to be studying it first. All right. People want your expertise, but some people would try to outsmart you when it comes to binding you in a contract. All right. All right. So let me pull out a quick card pull for the cuspers. Okay. Now for the Sagittarius, okay, Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers, you need to walk away or you will be walking away, cutting people off, especially those who have actually lied to you. Okay. You can no longer tolerate people that's been like maybe playing double agent or two-faced. All right. All right. So yeah, you're gonna be walking away from people who's been like such a liar using you. All right. Some of you, if you're like in a new relationship, let's say for example, less than maybe 3 months or less than a year, there has been like a third party situation right from the very beginning. If you're also with an Aquarius or a water sign, this needs a lot of work, like a lot of work. Okay. And Family wise, I don't really feel like that this year is going to be very good for your family connections or family healing. I mean, there will be family healing, but not because that, um, doesn't mean that you need to rebuild the bridges again. Because they're just going to go back to the usual practice where they just want to take advantage of you and they're just going to keep on, you know. Yeah, I don't really feel like, this is the right year for you to rebuild the bridges again. It's okay for you to forgive. Okay, let it go. But you need to, you also need to learn how to balance, especially when there's always money involved. All right. I don't feel like you're going to be getting your right expectations. Yeah. You're going to be successful on your own. I'm telling you. If you would just move as far as you could wherever you are, that is where you'll, because you need to like remove all these tentacles of bad energy around you. You see that you're the source here, and then other people are like trying to plug into your energy so that they can also have your blessings. All right. That's the reason why sometimes you feel so drained. Sorry. That's the reason why sometimes you feel so tired even though you just woke up. Okay, there are some people that's been like trying to suck you dry. All right, so let's take a look. Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. Let's see. Hold on. All right, so you're just waiting for a battle to be over. It seems like you're also going through your last leg of transformation and you have a lot of career choices to make. All right. Um, your world will be changing this year, but some of you, if you're gonna be letting yourself get stuck with some family obligations, or probably, you will always consider. Let's say, for example, okay, you're gonna be getting a job, but you need to be transferred, or you have to be in a different branch, or you need to move into a different city. And of course, that you're gonna just move there along with your family because what about the kids' school? What about the work of your partner? Okay, not unless that they're just working at home. All right, then at least that they're gonna be flexible. So if you will always like consider, "Oh, what about my family? What about my wife? What about my husband? And what about the kids?" If you will always like, oh, like look into this or like act like this, you will keep on missing out a lot of good opportunities. You need to do a little bit of a sacrifice. I mean, especially when the trust is already established between the two of you. All right. I mean, you can't always let the jealousy and insecurity get in the way. So that, I mean, it's very important for you to, what do you call this? Like try to whisk off those weights on your shoulder. Okay, for you to soar up high, for you to like really um flutter your wings. Okay, because if you will always like carry all the bags of obligations or responsibilities and you feel like, oh, I can't really move because I have my child, I have my spouse, my I need to take care of my parents, of my sister, my brother, and like this and like that. All right, you need to free yourself up. You need to like really like cut them off for now, because if not, you're gonna get stuck. Health is not going to be favorable this year. Be very careful. All right. Also, watch out for whatever your Whatever your partner will be accusing you of, that's the one that they're exactly doing. Alrighty. All right. Before I pull out your Chinese sign to sign, hold on. Exchanging gifts, milk and honey. Hey, I'm telling you, um, you've already paid up your karma. You're already done with your karmic debt. Fork in the road. Some of you will have a choice to make when it comes to your relationships or marriage. Like like what I said, if you've been going through a lot of tough times and you're not really in the same page, always fighting and ruining and all this stuff, I feel like it's really time for you to make a decision, fork in the road. Okay, singles, you're going to be meeting your soulmate this year. But once you already establish your love life, there is something in return for that, which is, let's say, for example, that you're not one of those Capricorns that's been like struggling with their career and you've been like really blessed for the entire year, something like that. And but you're single. All right. You can't even find a single option that is better. So once you finally meet somebody, which is, look at this, you're going to be meeting your soulmate, serendipity. Once you finally meet your soulmate, your finances, your work will be slowing down. It's your choice. Okay, it's your choice. But like what I said, you're already done with your karmic debts. All right. This one is, I have to write the timestamp. It's actually quick. All right. So Capricorn rat. Let's see. Let me write it down. 3207. All right, Capricorn rat. Let's take a look. The year will be starting out really great for you. Financially, career-wise, I feel like you're going to be getting what you want, especially if you're also into business. Half of the year will be very, very great for you. But once you already, let's say, for example, there's somebody that you just suddenly trust and trust your business operations, teach them how to run your business, or I don't know, whatever it is that you do for a living, maybe your assistant. Somebody will be betraying you, and that is where your downfall is going to start. All right, so be careful. That's for Capricorn rat ox 3304. All right, ox. Capricorn ox. Uh you know what? Wow, you're gonna have a great year this year. Favorable friends, heaven sent people, okay, meaning that they're gonna be people that will be helping you out. Uh, you will be having or meeting people from the higher ups, people that are not just people, they're somebody, meaning that they have a title, probably famous, all right? And you're going to be in a caravan with them. But make sure that you're going to be valuing the friendship, not what they can do for you. So good for you. This is a very good year for you, Capricorn Ox. Tiger 3414. Queen of Swords, the Lovers, Empress, Eight of Cups. Avoid any clandestine affair. You, especially men, you're gonna be a magnet for older women. Well, but they have money, okay? You're gonna be a magnet for women, all right? That's like that can definitely afford, even give you a Rolex or a BMW or something like that. But if you're single, it's okay. But if you're already married, this is gonna be one hell of a big problem and a scandal. So be careful, all right? I don't see any problem when it comes to your careers and finances, but if you're gonna be getting involved in this kind of activity, that's going to be creating a jinx for you and another slot for karma. All right. So rabbit 3519. Okay. Next year is actually, in Chinese, but if it's actually your year, it's not going to be that great or good. So temperance, nine of cups, page of wands, and five of cups. Make sure that you're going to be like alert, all right, for whatever opportunities that's going to be coming your way. Probably some important offers, phone calls, emails. Make sure that you're going to be, like replying right away instead of like, I'll do it later. You have this mañana habit, or that you have this, you know, uh, you're the lord of procrastination. All right. You need to act on it. You need to like do it. You need to be much more competitive. Okay. You need to be like, even if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, answer them so that they can see that you're very much interested. Don't play game, all right? If you'll be like early and catching up like a lot of opportunities, you're gonna be good. 3629 Dragon. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the Moon, Ace of Swords. Don't be so blinded with some people that will be offering you like an easy money making scheme, or it could be that they feel like, oh, like I'm gonna be putting up my company. Join me. Like, oh, I want you to be a partner of my business. Okay, I want you to be a partner in this. I want you to be a director of my whatever company. So if you're going to be blinded by those, and without even going through the details, like how much are you going to be paying me? How much is the salary? Yeah, like I'm really very interested. Of course, that's money. But will you be able to pay me? You know, a lot of people will try to undermine you and will try to deceive you. So be careful with that. All right. Otherwise, opportunities will be coming to you, big and small. Snake 3729. The Devil, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. Um, watch out for any possibilities of infidelity. All right. If your family will say, I saw your person, I saw your husband, your wife, arm locked with somebody in the mall, in a restaurant, probably going inside a hotel. Maybe try to investigate. I mean, don't believe it right away, but try to be a little bit more open minded, because they might be like really telling you the truth. All right. So, marital bliss. All right. Horse 3828. All right, the star, Confucius, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands. You're gonna be moving. All right, you need to move to the south. Some of you, there's somebody from the past, which is a fire sign, that will still try and come back to you, but you need to learn your lesson from this. Take it. Charge it to experience. Even if you've already forgiven this person, doesn't mean that they can just like re-enter and do whatever it is in your life. No, forgive, but move on. All right. Goat 3909. Eight of Pentacles, Heavenly Master, Four of Swords, Three of Swords. Your work, your finances, you're going to be guided by your ancestors. Look at this. You have the Heavenly Master. Okay. And you need to keep things to yourself. Now, the problem here is your health is not going to be very favorable this year. Money, career, I feel like you will also be healing your communications and your connections with other people. but be very careful with your health. This year is not going to be very favorable for your health. Please go to the doctor, check out, have a regular checkup, maybe do some, I don't know, some check with a doctor, this second opinion, third opinion, and do not just go for a surgery, even if they're going to say, "Oh, you need to be sliced up." Okay, we need to send you to the operating room immediately. All right, because I feel like that there are still some other ways, but I'm pretty sure that you can figure it out, and that you're clever enough to know that there are some doctors that are just like after the money and not really for your healing. All right, especially that if the surgery is not really going to be good for you. 4030 monkey. Monkey this year will have an exceptional year. Page of Wands, page of course. Okay. The thing here is there are some things from the past that might just come and hunt you. You know, if you have like let's say for example, if you haven't been paying for your child support, alimony, I don't know, whatever it is with your family, you will have enough money, but make sure that you're going to be balancing your karma. All right. Do not try to outsmart other people. All right. Rooster 4119. Ooh, death. Eight of wands. Two of wands. Knight of swords. This year there might be two that's in the family, or you're gonna have two that's the like people that are very close to you. All right. One that is already expected, one is unexpected. So you're going to be receiving a lot of news about death. And I feel like you also need to change your way of communicating with other people. You need to change how you express yourself to other people. You need to change the way how you talk to other people, because a lot of people will be like misinterpreting you, or will be putting a label on you, and they don't want to deal with you, which is not really good if you're into marketing and sales. All right, dog 4232. Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, King of Wands. So if there is a brand new beginning that you've been like really fighting for, make sure that you're gonna be attending to it. Look at this person. Instead of working on your dreams and ambitions, not there's nothing that you can be achieving or attaining by sleeping and dreaming. All right. You need to be on the go. You need to have the energy of fire sign. All right. All right, pig 4316. Magician, Seven of Pentacles, the universe, Five of Wands. I mean, there are some things that will be, like up and down for you, but you have the magic. Like what I said, turning obstacles into stepping stones, removing all the clusters and boulders and blockages in your way. It's like you can magically, miraculously remove it without even, without even the help of other people. You can be on your own. But it's there are times that you're just gonna get burned out because you feel like, why is it that this is never ending? Why is it that this just keeps on happening over and over again? So yeah, I'm going to be resolving one problem. The next thing you knew, there's another one. Well, that is the reason why you're given a strength, right? Anyway, happy birthday, Capricorn. If that's it for you for your birthday forecast, I'll see you again next year. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the call, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. By the way, I don't have any Facebook account. If somebody will be like soliciting or asking or telling you that they, from a Facebook account, that's not me. All right. I only have Instagram, which is the three accounts are already listed there at the link down below. All right. Blessings to you.